Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I ran to Ulta and I found a whole bunch of new drugstore makeup that I wanted to try. I'm going to be doing a first impressions and demo and trying things out with you guys today and telling you what works, what doesn't, what I like, what I don't like. I do want to apologize in advance. I was uploading some of the footage onto my computer and I did notice that in the beginning when I was applying my concealer and my foundation, the lighting was so bright that you could barely see what I was doing. So I really hope that what I was explaining kind of helps you get the point and it's not too much of a bother that the lighting was off. The sun was like coming in and out and then I had to close the window. So I'm so sorry about that. I just wanted to apologize in advance before somebody pointed it out, as people always do. So yeah, if you guys want to see me try on some new drugstore makeup, please keep on watching. All right, so the first product that I'm going to be using is the L'Oreal Infallible Glow Lock Illuminating Primer. So I like the consistency. It feels kind of like a gelish moisturizer. I like how it feels on the skin. It doesn't really have a scent to it. It doesn't leave a white cast. Some primers do leave a white cast, so I like that this one doesn't. So I grabbed the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion, and it's a natural glow enhancer. I think this is supposed to be kind of like a dupe for the MAC Strobe Cream, like the glow cream that you put all over your face under your foundation, and it kind of gives you like that glow from within look. I really like this. It's very reflective and it's very glowy and it doesn't look glittery. I love it. So I'm actually gonna apply more. This I really like. I love this. All right, so now I'm going to be using the Maybelline foundation. This is the 24-hour wear Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. Ooh, full coverage. I'm just gonna pump a little bit onto my plate. The consistency looks good. Oh, it's really thick. I wasn't expecting that. Wow, okay, this is really full coverage. All right, I really like this foundation. Is it supposed to be matte? Full coverage, up to 24-hour wear. It's supposed to be, yeah, but it is very breathable and comfortable. It doesn't feel really heavy on the skin, which I love. It's not sinking into my fine lines. I really like this foundation. It's really nice. All right, so this is a Real Techniques sponge, and this is like a traditional size sponge, and I love this because this is for like the face and all over the body. If you're wearing like a tube top or a tank top, you want to drag your foundation down to like this area, or at least I do because my chest area is like a little bit veiny. For your neck, bomb. And it's like, I love it because it's like you can bring it back here and it just covers like a huge part of your neck. If you use this sponge, you'll literally never have any kind of lines. Oh, it just feels so nice. Okay. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for Dark Circles. So my favorite drugstore concealer, I think it's discontinued because they don't have it at the drugstore anymore. I can never find it, which is the L'Oreal Visible Lift. So I decided to hunt for a new one. So this one has like a little sponge up top and you kind of just wind it up. And I got this in Fair. I like this color. Alright, so now I'm gonna blend this in with my beauty blender. It feels good on the skin, the color is nice. Alright, so the next item that I'm going to use is also a new item that I picked up today. The Master Contour FaceStudio V-Shape Duo Stick. Contour and highlight. So this is a contour and highlight, but the highlighting side is way too dark for me because I got the deep. So I'm just going to be using the contour side. Ooh. I'm going to try blending this in with a beauty sponge and see how that works. I'm gonna try a brush on this side because I'm not liking how this is looking. It's looking a little patchy right here. So I definitely like it better with a brush. It's less blotchy. Yeah, definitely better with a brush. One thing I will say though, I don't think this because this contour is labeled as for deep skin. You can't contour deep skin tones with this. I feel like companies sometimes mislabel things like whose deep skin tone is going to be contoured with this. It's barely contouring me and I'm like pale. Really the nose contour, that's for sure. Okay, so I like it on my nose. I want to give it a chance because this side of my face looks really good. There's no patchiness or anything. It's really blendable. It doesn't leave your face stained. I like the consistency. I like everything. I just feel like it looks a little bit ashy, even though obviously contours are supposed to be ashy, but I feel like it looks a little bit too ashy. So this is also new. This is the Setting Perfecting Loose Powder. So this is a translucent powder at the drugstore. I actually really like the fact that this comes with a top that you can put the powder on, because sometimes when I don't have my little plates on me, I have to end up like using anything that I can find. So I'm only gonna put it right down here. Doesn't smell like anything. Actually, I lied, it does have a smell. It smells a little weird. Not bad. I like it. You know what, I'm gonna put on a little more contour, and I'm only gonna put on a little more just to see how it builds up and how I feel about it, because I feel like I just need to give it like another chance. I'm gonna give this like a B minus. Okay, so I don't hate it. I feel like I just need to add a little bit of warmth to the face with a different type of bronzer and it could work. So this is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Shimmerista Illuminate Highlights and Strobe Powder. So they have two colors of these, and the Ulta that I went to did not have the lighter color. They only had this one. So I got this one, but I really do want to find the other color. I want to swatch it a little bit first, just to see if it's too dark for me, because it looks a little dark. Oh, this is actually new from today too. I'm actually so happy that Morphe is now carrying their brushes at Ulta, because it was really hard for me to shop for them before, because I really don't like buying brushes online. I like to see like the consistency and how the bristles feel and how it looks in person. So now that Morphe is at Ulta, I'm like so excited. I'm trying them out a lot more. So I got this brush today too. It's the M501, and it is a tapered fluffy brush, and I'm going to use this to apply this highlight. So it's a pretty highlight. I just think it's too dark for me. I think this highlight would look better on someone with darker skin. It just looks like a really glittery blush on me, but it's really, really shimmery. It's really pigmented. So it's a good highlighter, just probably not for me. I just didn't hit it today with the cheap products. The brush though, the brush is bomb. Forgot we were testing both at once. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna apply a little bit of blush just to see if it makes it all come together, because I'm not really feeling it right now. This was my Milani Luminoso. Let's put on some bronzer too. So I'm gonna use my color icon again. I'm not liking this. No. I don't know. My cheeks just don't look good. I don't know what messed it up. Putting on a little more blush. I'm trying to salvage my cheeks because they're not looking good, and I can't figure out where I went wrong, whether it was the Maybelline contour stick or the highlighter. One of the two I'm not vibing with. I look very clownish. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. So this is a new brush as well that I got today, and this is the Morphe M441 blending brush. So I'm gonna dip this into the highlight and just put it all over my lid. Ooh, this is really pretty for like a lid color. Okay, see, I like it for this, so I'm keeping it. I'm not gonna return it. I'm just gonna get the lighter one for my face. Yeah, I'm feeling this. Ooh, that was a lot. That was a lot. So this color is bomb for your eyelids. I really like that. By the way, this blending brush is so good. All right, so I'm gonna go in with a little bronzer just on the outside to give this a little bit more dimension. All right, so I'm back with my final thoughts on all the products that I tried on screen today. So I'm gonna start off with the ones that I loved, and then I'm gonna trickle down to the ones that I didn't love so much. Nothing was a true miss. It's just maybe I need to try it more. Again, anyways, let me just get into it. So this is the first thing that I'm so obsessed with. Oh my god, like I am in love with this. It's like my dream come true. When I saw it in the store, I'm like, what would you use such a big sponge for? I can see myself using this like every day in the summer because I am a really big fan of tube tops and spaghetti strap tops. And when I'm trying to like bring foundation down to my neck with a regular size beauty blender or beauty sponge, it takes forever and I always still see like little blotchiness. This literally covers so much area. This, you absolutely need it in your life before summer if you wear bare area tops. So the primer I really liked. I have no complaints about this. The consistency was good. The way that it sat on my face was good. I loved it. The True Match Lumi Glotion. I really like this. I like the consistency of it and I like the sheen kind of glow to it. One thing that I will say is this might be a little more beneficial if used with a dewy foundation or like a medium to light coverage foundation so that the glowiness can kind of like stick out through the foundation. I feel like using a full coverage matte foundation over this didn't really do it any justice because it kind of just like took over. After the initial application, this kind of disappeared off my face because this is not the right foundation to use with this, but this I love. All right, so the foundation I love as well. I like the finish. I like the way that it looks on my face. It's really full coverage. Maybelline has really good foundations. They almost always get it right with foundation. So I definitely would recommend this if you're in the market for a really good drugstore foundation. So the Instant Age Rewind Concealer, it wasn't cakey. It didn't settle into my creases. So I really, really liked this. It's so funny because Maybelline keeps the new on their products forever because I swear to God, my cousin used to use this concealer like 4 years ago and it still says new on the packaging. So the Master Fix by FaceStudio Loose Setting Powder, this was really good. I really, really like it. It really set really nicely under my eyes. My concealer hasn't moved since and it's really nice. I think it's really hard to judge products just based on using it once because, you know, makeup has bad days too. All right, so these two Morphe brushes, I am obsessed. I think this is like my favorite brush that I've ever used to apply highlight because it's like so small and precise that it doesn't over apply the highlight where it's not supposed to be, but it's not so small that it makes it look like a streak. It's just like, wow, it's so good. This is my new favorite highlighter brush. I really love this brush too. I really like the bristles, the density of it, the way that it's tapered. I like the material. The L'Oreal True Match Lumi Shimmerista. I really like this. The reflex are nice. I like the fact that it doesn't have chunky glitter. Normally, drugstore loose powders have a lot of chunky glitter. It's very finely milled. This is one of the best highlighting powders that I've ever picked up at a drugstore. This is just not the shade for me. So if you have fair skin, I would stay away from this one. This is in the color Sunlight. I'm really hoping that the lighter one compliments me because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be so sad. So this, I don't want to discard it right away because it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad product. I like the way that it blended with a brush, not with a sponge. This is why I don't like trying multiple new products at once because you can't really pinpoint exactly what's off when a lot of the products are new. I can't really tell if it's the highlight that's throwing me off or if it's the contour stick. There's something throwing me off on my cheeks right now, which is why these are the two products that are kind of like, maybe a miss. All in all, it was a really successful Ulta trip. All of these products are good. The drugstore is killing it this year. And I'm actually really, really, really excited about this L'Oreal highlighter collection because it's been so hard in the past years to find really good drugstore highlighters. They're all very chalky and powdery and they don't really have a lot of color payoff, which I'm really excited with the things the drugstore is doing. They're definitely competing with the high end pretty well. All right, so those are all of my thoughts on the products that I tried today. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the little bell so that you can get notifications when I post videos. And until next time, bye.